Good morning. Today is day 22 on the Pacific Crest Trail. I didn't record much last night once I got to camp. You know, yesterday, like the first half of the day was such an amazing day. It was so good. And then the second half of the day, oh my gosh, it was so tough, like mentally, physically. And by the time I got to camp, my emotions were like all over the place. I fell and hit my knee coming down that trail to get back to the PCT. And the crazy thing is that in 2025, I did the exact same thing on the trail. I fell and hit my knee. I'm just like, what? Anyway, and I was having a lovely conversation with this lady and her fiance, but they were hiking fast going down. I mean, they didn't have packs on and stuff. And I was trying to keep up with them because I was enjoying our conversation. But whatever. So anyway, I fell and hit my knee. And then I don't know what it was about yesterday, but it just seemed like it was so much effort to get the miles in. I think my Garmin said I did 14 and a half miles. I don't know how many actual miles I did. I'll have to look into that, but it just seemed so tough to get the miles in. And some of it yesterday was downhill, but because like the grade was so steep, I wasn't able to go fast on the downhill. So that was kind of frustrating. Anyway, and then, I know I'm talking too much. When I got to camp, I found a place to set up. And I love my Durston tent. Like, I'm a Durston fan. Like, I like his tents. And I've used this tent a lot in Texas. Like, I've used it a lot. I don't know what it is about being here on the PCT, but for some reason, I'm having the hardest time getting the correct pitch with this tent. With either one of my Durston tents. It took me so many times to get it right. And it was so frustrating. And my mind was just like, screw this. You need to just buy a freestanding tent. Like, when you're just tired at the end of the day and you just want to get, in your little home. And you don't want to have to struggle to get into it. Anyway, I was just so frustrated. So we'll see if that's something that I end up doing as far as switching out tents. I know that the trail, just like life, like there's going to be good and there's going to be things that aren't so good or that I perceive as not so good. I just want to have the most enjoyable time that I can while I'm out here. And that might mean I have to put my loyalty aside, my loyalty to Durston, and just get a freestanding tent. Anyway, it's late. It's 7:13. I was so mad yesterday. I was like, I'm not setting an alarm. I'm sleeping in. I'll go whenever I go. So yeah, I'm about to make coffee and eat breakfast because I want to have an enjoyable journey as well. I don't want it to be just trying to get from here to here to here. And I know I'm going to get to Canada. And I know that, you know what it is? You know what? Let me stop talking. This has been too much talking. How about I just film myself making coffee and then we'll talk about the next thing in a second. Coffee. Okay, so I'm finally out of my tent. I went to go use the bathroom and look what I found. Somebody dropped off my CNOC for me. That's so sweet. I'm so happy. They put it on a little stick so it could hold up. Oh, I don't even know who it was. I need to make sure I tell them thank you. That was super sweet. Oh, thank you, God. One less thing I have to buy. I'm currently listening to a speaker tape that's talking about character defects, and I wanted to talk a little bit about why I think I was off the beam yesterday. It's so funny because I feel like yesterday was an emotional roller coaster of a super high of, getting up and hiking Mount San Jacinto, right? And just feeling on top of the world, and then getting super, super low, with all the things that happened after that. And what I was thinking on is that the reason why I fell off the beam so much was that I allowed my emotions to fully take over before I ever paused and stopped and turned it to God. Like, there was no pause. It was, this happened, I'm upset. And when I'm on the beam, something can happen, but then I can pause and then I can turn it over to God. But I didn't do that yesterday. I was immediately upset about losing my CNOC, future tripping about when I'm going to get another one and having to pay for it. When the reality is, okay, you lost your CNOC. Do you have the money to buy another one? Yes. Okay, what's the problem? Also, you lost your CNOC. What can you do? Okay, I can put a message inside of Far Out and see if anybody finds it. And maybe they'll bring it to me. Can you do that? Yes. Did I do that? Yes, I did. But I still didn't pause and turn it over to God and say, it really sucks that I lost my CNOC. I know at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. I know that you got me no matter what, whether that means that it gets returned to me or whether that means I buy another one. I know that at the end of the day, God, you got me and I'll be fine. Anyway, so I was just thinking about that. And then I woke up this morning and there my CNOC bladder was. Somebody brought it to me. I used the tools that I had. I put a note in our hiker app. But yeah, I was just thinking about that. I don't like it when I'm off the beam. It doesn't feel good. But it's just a good reminder of remembering to pause. 3 Ps. Anyway, back to the view. Going to take a 10-minute break. Yes. My shoe is starting to bother me right there. And don't think I haven't forgotten, or don't think I've forgotten. I haven't. I remember the second part of what I was going to tell you in the tent, so we'll talk about it a little later. Yeah. What you doing? I see you move your head. Okay, I need help. I think I might want a new pack. Okay, so let me tell you what I love. And I feel like we talked a little bit about this the other day, but I love how it has this little curvy thing for the hips. I didn't like it at first, but now I've grown to really, really like it. And one thing I like about it is that whenever I stop to take my breaks, it's just like the perfect little thing that hugs my waist so I can lean back and relax. It's like a built-in rest stop. I love it. But like I said, I don't like the fact that the front mesh part is not big enough. So like right now, I would have on a little jacket because I'm cold, either my mid-layer or my puffy. But I don't feel like opening my pack and getting it out. And I can't put it where the mesh is because I have other things that I need and use in there. I don't know. You guys have any thoughts? What's a good pack that will carry a good amount of weight? Because apparently, as we all know and have seen, I am not lightweight at all and will have some of those requirements. Just wondering. Woo! Go! I still have 5 minutes left. Maybe I should just dig it out. I know that was very simple, but I still don't want to do it. Oh, it's a little better. That'll keep me a little warm. Yeah, how you like me now? Check out the fit. I feel like I'm Tom Hanks in that movie Castaway who's talking to his ball Wilson. The camera is Wilson. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm out here in these wooded streets. Oh. Just wanted to let you guys know the bugs are back. Do you see them flying around my eye? Goodness gracious. To talk more about the whole backpack situation. I was thinking and I realized that it's not really that I need a new pack. Like, this pack is fine. Is it the cool ultralight, cottage company bag? No, but it's a great bag. And what I realized is it's not about the bag. It's really about vanity. And in my brain, when I'm walking down the trail, I want my backpack to look uniform and, in line and sleek. I don't want things popping out over here or dangling off over there. I want it to look a certain way. And that's the true reason, like after I did some soul searching, that's the true reason why I want a different bag. Like, I went ahead and put my mid-layer in the stretchy pouch. Is it a little less sleek than I like? Yes. But can it fit there? It absolutely can. So I'm glad that I dug a little deeper and realized what the true issue was about. And I don't want to be vain. I mean, I want to look nice too, but at the end of the day, can it do what I need it to do? Yes, it can. It's really cute. Oh, you're not going to show me? I'm telling you. These downhills are not easy on these girls' knees. Woo! It's lunchtime. Today's lunch: beef jerky, Lay's potato chips. So let's see. What I was going to tell you earlier was when I was off the beam the other day. My thoughts were a lot about my pace. If I'm going too slow, you constantly have people passing you up and people who have started, many days after you and they're, zooming past. And for me, then starts the comparison game, and you're like, I gotta get to Canada, But at the end of the day, one, that's me super future tripping, right? The only thing that I need to be focused on is today. Like, what steps do I have to take today? Where am I trying to go today? And do my best to get there. And if I can't get there, or something happens and, miles are unexpectedly harder than I thought they were going to be, then that's okay. It just means I wasn't meant to get there that day, And so it's just being accepting of where I am on this trail right now, that it's not a race. I don't have to compare my journey on this trail to anybody else's journey on this trail. Doesn't matter how fast I get there, as long as I get there. Although I'm sure my family would love it if I got there really fast so I can come home. You know how it is. Comparison, and you start to feel inadequate and blah, blah, blah. But I'm fine today. It is what it is. And just going to focus on what I have to do next, which is eat lunch. Just finished with my lunch break, and I'm hiking again. And now I'm walking with a limp. Wanna know why? Because I haven't been doing what I know I'm supposed to be doing. You know what that is? Stretching my little stuff for my IT band. I haven't been doing it. And we've had a lot of downhill today and yesterday. Woo, I feel it all around my knee. I'm gonna get back on it. I thought it was cured. Nope. Just a daily reprieve. That's so funny. He was in the middle of the road. I almost stepped on him. Thank you. It's the third one I've seen today. Well, the first one of that color. I've seen 2 black ones, but they ran off super fast. He was the only one that was slow enough for me to record him. Oh, God. I see another snake. And he doesn't want to move. I've thrown rocks at him. All kind of stuff. Bro, you in my way. Like right in the middle of the trail. I literally had to like leap across like the side of the rocks. Thank you God I made it safely. And then I turned around and scolded that snake. Told him that he was rude for staying right there. Day's almost over. I can make it there safely. I'm gonna take a second and show you some of the things that I don't always record. Mountain. See mountain. See trail over there? Trail. I don't know if you can tell, but the bush is kind of in the way. I don't like it, but I gotta do it in order to get to where I'm trying to go. Yeah, all right, let's go. Okay, I was just talking to Wrangler because I've been saying his name wrong. I was calling him Ranger, but his name is Wrangler. And he was like, did you see the 200 sign? No, totally missed it. He was like, yeah, there were some rocks at like 200 even, and then like 200.4. And I was like, no, I didn't see it. I totally missed it. But in 2021, there was a post like that said, there was a post that had 200 in it. So I'm hoping that that's still coming up so that way I can get a picture. Excuse me, but we'll see. Dun, 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 dun. See, I told you. It's here. Yay. 200 miles, baby. We did it. 200 miles. Well, I guess I didn't set my tin up well enough. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Okay. We're gonna have to try this again. Okay. I fixed that disaster, and I am hoping and praying that it doesn't happen again. We're gonna find out. But I just got freshened up. My hands still feel dry though. I don't know where my Vaseline is. I'm gonna make dinner. I'm getting tired. It is 7:05. And yeah, past time for me to make dinner. Let's do it.